and they are part of an ecosystem that are an interface between the food we eat, our environment, and our health. So the diet, the food we eat is broken down by gut bacteria that they are in turn producing molecules, small molecules that are then arriving in our blood and in our system. And so they are having an impact on us. So
I call them mini pharmacies, is the way
yeah,
I
they are
describe.
mini pharmacies, yes. In addition, they also interact with our cells, with our immune system. So they're directly touching and interacting with us. And so if you have the good bacteria that are able to produce good little molecules called metabolites, is good, otherwise not. So it's like an amplifier of our diet. The good bugs are amplifying the good effect, the positive effect of an healthy diet, and vice versa. They can actually be detrimental for our health in other situations. So we need to increase our gut ecosystem to be an ally for us.
So you want to have more of these good pharmacies, and you want to have less of the bad ones, doing the Breaking Bad type home chemistry and producing these nasty chemicals.
And is this real? Is there such a thing as like a good bug and a bad bug?
It's not so much black and white. And also in our research, we see that there are bacteria that tends to be associated with better health and better diet. But we also need to consider that our gut microbes are very personalized to each of us. So it's only with big numbers that we can tell apart which tends to be good in which situation from those that are likely not to be there. But as Tim was saying, it's also about the diversity of them, because the more we have, the more good function they can bring to us. There is no single bacteria that can make all the work that is supposed to be done in the gut.
So some of them, bad ones, for example, may be quite harmless in small numbers, but when the conditions are bad, they're fed the wrong foods, they have a so-called inflammatory environment, maybe the acidity changes slightly, then they can grow to an extent that they produce chemicals that influence everything around them, and they become bad guys.